So, as you know, my channel is sort of all about growing, evolving, learning new things, expanding our minds. And one of the ways that I like to do this is if I'm scrolling through YouTube trying to watch something that'll help my brain expand. Sometimes I'll see things and I want to learn more about it. For example, let me share my screen with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across one of my favorite actors. His name is Michael Greyeyes. He's a very well-known, long-time established, and just a beautiful indigenous man. And he's done quite a lot of films regarding the reservations, the indigenous people, etc. So this particular one, he was talking about here.
Interestingly, the 60s scoop, of course, was policies shared by governments in the United States and Canada as well. So I'm very curious, as we see the premiere tonight, how American audiences will react to this history that's really potent.
So anyway, it's all about this movie that he had produced called Meadowlarks, and I knew nothing about it. And so I thought, educate yourself. This is how we ascend. This is how we grow and we get out of our ruts. And, one of the things I always say to people that I train and coach is you've got to think out of the box and think differently than you had before. Einstein was famous in his quote by saying, you cannot solve today's problems using the same thought mindset that created the problem. And that's what Ascension is all about. So, having never heard of this movie, I went ahead and I asked Gemini, my favorite AI platform. I said, tell me about the policies of the 60s that are the basis of the Canadian movie Meadowlark with Michael Greyeyes. And here we go. Learned something I had no idea about. The Canadian film Meadowlarks, starring Michael Greyeyes, is a dramatic feature that serves as a powerful reckoning with the 60s scoop. Directed by Cree filmmaker Tasha Hubbard, who is herself a survivor of the scoop, the film is a fictionalized expansion of her 2017 documentary, Birth of a Family. It follows four siblings, played by Greyeyes, Moore, Rice, and Thrush, who were separated as infants and reunited in their 50s for a weekend in Banff, that's in Canada, to piece together their fractured identities. The policies of the 60s mentioned in the film refer to a specific era of Canadian history characterized by the following frameworks. Anyway, I don't have to read the whole thing, but whenever I watch something, especially documentaries, I watch a lot of them. I stop them and I go and I ask either ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever AI platform I'm using to, let me know what are the facts. What is this, is this true, etc. And that's how you grow. And I believe I really, really, with every fiber of my being, I believe that the more you know, the more you open up your mind, the less the better communications we're going to have with everyone around us, and possibly less conflict and less warring and less attacking and less racism and discrimination and all this. So, okay, so I'm Pollyanna. Always happen, always will be. So here again is just a 5-minute micro lesson as to how you can use AI in your everyday life. So I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Bye.